got a lot to talk about. We got all these fun events
I
coming
know,
up.
it really is a great month to talk about.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. Well, first I want to say something about we had a ribbon cutting recently.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see the improvements in our, all over the county. But we had a new downtown business come in, the Heirloom. Misty Martin is the owner there. She's got this team of fabulous women working with her. And we had so much fun.
Looked like you had a big time.
We did. Tony, you were there. It's beautiful,
and that
isn't
place
it?
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
They've done such a good job. Yeah, the Holmes company that did that did a fantastic. So we watched it from beginning to end, so it was fun watching it. They built a building inside a building.
They did.
So it still looks like, the building's downtown, but you go inside, it's just totally
brand new, everything.
It's right across from. It's right across from you all. Yeah.
So, and then of course, I hated the miss so bad, but I had the flu during Flutie and Maryland's big 60-year milestone award. I had to call in friends and had to phone a friend and say, "Hey, I'm in trouble."
And I mean, I was doing the math on my fingers, and between the two of them, they don't look 60.
Isn't that the truth?
And it's just amazing.
Yeah, he's
that
the
they
Dick
have
Clark,
been
we called him, of DeKalb County.
Such a pillar in our downtown community.
And what was funny, he told me that he got married, opened the store, and had a kid all the same year.
Oh,
wow! And he had to be emancipated, I think, because he was so young to be able to get a business license or something. I don't know. He had a
it was an elementary school project.
They were 12.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, we celebrate with them. Congratulations to Fluties.
Yeah.
And
Cantrell's clothing.
One of the things that I thought was so funny is I never knew that he actually had a first name Philip. For like the first 10 years, and one time I saw Philip Cantrell. I don't know who that is, and everybody looked at me like Flutie, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I know him. So congratulations to them, and everybody needs to swing by and see all the downtown shops, and make sure that you're shopping local first this shopping season.
Absolutely. Now Jen, I love to read.
Yes.
I love to read.
As she puts her reading glasses on.
As I put my reading glasses on, I used to be, sort of, cocky about having such good eyes, and now I'm like, I can't see anything. So, but anyway, I got this new book, and I wasn't sure about it because I'm not really I like history, but I don't really, study.
You're not me.
Yeah, I'm not you. And so, but this was by Larry Cripps. He's from Smithville, and so I had to read it, and oh my goodness, I love it. It's called The Hope of War. You've got to read it. I mean, I absolutely. Now, here's what happened. I don't think it's on audio tape yet. So my husband, while he's driving us somewhere, I'm reading it. I'm the audio tape.
You could be. I'd love to have that.
Yeah, this raspy voice that goes out so often. It's awesome. But my husband's like, that's a good book. So we both found a book we love. So anyway, there's going to be a freedom celebration. The Hope of War book by Captain Larry D. Cripps. It's going to be Saturday, November 9th from 11 to 4 at the county complex. I got to go by so he can sign mine because mine's not signed. I signed at the chili cook-off. But it's a charity and book signing event in partnership with the Wounded
Warrior Project, such a good organization.
And the Mighty Oaks Foundation.
Yep.
So it's to raise awareness about the unique challenges faced by first responders, service members, veterans, and their family. I just recommend this highly. If me and my husband like it at the same time, it's got to be awesome.
And it sounds like a great book for someone to buy, that person who is the history buff, who loves to, who is a veteran, or if you're looking for a really good gift for Christmas for someone.
And where can you buy this book?
I'm not sure. But I
have to come to the book signing on the 9th.
And I got to this page, and it says photo by Beth Chandler, which is my daughter. I didn't even know that was in there. I said, "Did you know that?" She goes, "Yeah." It's my photo.
So anyway. the event is Saturday, November 9th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the county complex. You can pick your book up then. You can get your book signed at the same time.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. But I can't recommend enough. I love it, love it, love it. So anyway, I can't wait to get started on it again. My husband's got to drive me somewhere else so we can finish reading it. So Brother Chad Ramsey from
Yes,
Smithville
ma'am.
First Baptist is here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, as usual, you got a lot going on, and we got some active churches around here.
We do. I think we're only busy in days that end in Y. So that's what makes it work. That's what makes it work. So,
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
So tell us about the community. Is it Community Day coming up?
We do every fall. We do our community day. The big thing in the fall, we do like a meal basket.
Yeah.
So this year we're having ham, and in the past, like we would give a voucher and then we'd go pick up the ham. We're actually moving the date back to the 23rd, so it's like the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So when you walk through the line, for those families who want to come, they'll have all the makings for an entire Thanksgiving meal. And it'll be right there, freshly cut, so that they can take home what they need. And then, so they'll be able to leave with all of that. We also have, we partner with some other ministries where we can get like clothing, sheets, and blankets as a winter and fall, if it comes.
Yeah, if ever.
If ever. But so they have that as well too. So we do all of that in every November. It's one of our favorite community days that we get to do. Here, that's on. I think it's 9 to 11 on the 23rd of this month. So,
So
yeah.
how do people participate, or if they're in need? Do they
You just show up.
Just show
you know?
up.
I mean, we're we really like the scripture where Jesus says, turn the other cheek and go the extra mile. We're not making you show how many you got in your family or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just simply we're going to serve. We'll say a word of prayer with you and try to help you out. It goes back. With us, it's all about love God, love others. So that's always the big step for us. But anybody in need, we'd be glad to help any way we can. That's on the 23rd, and a couple of days before that, we'll be flipping pancakes. Having a good time with our prayer breakfast this year.
The 54th annual Chamber Prayer Breakfast. We're so thrilled to to work together, partner together with Smithville First Baptist Church. It's made my life so much easier, Jen. I tell you.
It's a great space.
They set the tables up for me.
Right.
I drop off the tablecloths. They start helping me get them on there. I mean, it's just
We moved it
Amazing.
off of the week of Thanksgiving. It used to be the Tuesday of Thanksgiving, moving it to the Thursday before Thanksgiving, having a great space to be
It
able
works
to
great, yeah.
fit as many people as seems like it keeps busting at the seams every year. We enjoy being together.
and their men
for
can
that.
cook. I mean, they have
yeah.
great cooks. there.
Pancakes.
We're really
Yeah.
good at
Flipping the
push
pancakes.
and turn. It's like we all had jobs when we grew up, and we had to learn how to do this.
Do that. Okay.
Now we
So-
just go to the griddle or the grill.
Sausage,
See? It all comes in
sausage,
handy.
and other things.
Yeah,
So
in our
it's a
DNA.
full, it's
you know,
a full
we can do this
breakfast.
really well. So.
Well, I want to say a big thank you to our prayer breakfast sponsors. Jen, you want to mention those real quick?
Sure, CNS Farms, that's Shara Adcock and Clark Adcock, Center Hill Realty and Escape to Center Hill, DTC Communications, First Bank, Liberty State Bank, Middle Tennessee Natural Gas, Project Hometown Help, Wilson Bank and Trust, Mallory Fingsler State Farm Insurance, Caney Fork Electric, and Smithville First Baptist Church.
I'll throw y'all in there since
There
you
we
do so
go.
much. So I want to say, Ralph Vaughn is going to be our keynote speaker.
So when you texted me whenever that was,
Yeah.
2-3 months ago, and said, "What do you think about Ralph Vaughn?" Oh my gosh! So for folks who have been here, Ralph Vaughn is a very familiar name and a familiar voice. He was the voice of WJLE for years and years
25
and years.
I think.
He was the chamber president, and then moved on to be the Rutherford County Chamber president, and then he did
Jamboree host for years.
yeah, Jamboree host. He married the lovely June, who used to be the director of the library. So many ties to DeKalb County, and he's just a spiritual person by just to the core, and we're so excited to have him come.
I love him. We call each other cousin. We're not kin, but we are spiritually, so we call each other cousin, and I love him so good. We'll also have special music by Susan England. She is amazing, and of course, the wonderful, talented Susan Hinton will be there doing all that
Who
keyboard
can
music.
play anything?
Oh my
goodness.
She's just
Yes.
fabulous.
And then, of course, we'll have our prayers and messages from local leaders, our community friends, and some students from the high school. And, the tickets, this is because of Brother Chad said, let's get the tickets down to $5. We used to get like $12 because I was having to, hire a lot of stuff.
Pay for the catering and all that.
So the tickets are only $5. And, if you get a chance, text me at 615-464-7760 to give us kind of a number of how many's coming. Or you can email me at director@DeKalbCountyChamber.org.
Or find you on Facebook.
Find it on Facebook. Just send a message any way you can. Even if you don't send a message, show up, just $5 at the door.
It does help in the kitchen, of course. It does help to know whether we're going to have a few stragglers and it might get to 150. That's a big difference from 250. So we do appreciate anyone who can
We're
call
ready
and
to
let
go
us
either
know.
way.
They're ready to go.
Come, just come.
They got their wrist all,
And the Leadership DeKalb class of 2025 will also be there to help serve and
I'll let
clean
you
up.
say that. Do you notice? Yeah.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
And I will just say, year after year after year, if you are looking to slow down and have a real reason to start, a real this is it, prayer, community, being together before we embark on the hustle and bustle of our season. This is such a great event.
Isn't this your favorite event?
It is my favorite event because it brings everyone together and reminds us of what a great community we live in.
Yeah, and we do.
We really do.
Well, Brother Chad, we're so grateful.
Yes.
For all you do. I'll be there the Wednesday night before to hand you off the stuff. And last year I got there and I said, I've got all the tablecloths and everything. And I thought I was going to put everything on. And everybody started grabbing them away from me, putting them everywhere. And I was like, what is this magic?
I know, control freak Suzanne is like, wait, make sure the corners are this way.
I'm not control freak, it's all by myself. Unless I've wrangled in some family to help me. So it was just so nice. Thank you so much.
We enjoy hosting and we enjoy being there and we look forward to it.
Oh, thanks, Brother Chad.
There you go.
Okay, well, we've got lots of things always going on in downtown.
The prayer breakfast
Smithville.
does do the kickoff of the fabulous everything else that's happening in the weeks after.
So Tony Luna's here representing our downtown Smithville and talk about.
You're still sleepy.
Still sleepy.
We'll keep poking him. Hey, if we start hearing snoring, somebody tell us. We'll poke him.
Yeah, we'll poke you.
It's hard to sleep around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little high energy around here.
Yeah, right.
So let's talk about what's coming up.
What's not coming
What's
up?
not coming up?
We're fixing to get in crazy season.
Oh yeah.
Downtown.
First,
I don't know
first
if
I
you
got to
drove.
interrupt.
Okay.
How was the drum event?
We had a blast.
I was not able to come. I was so sad.
It was so much fun. We had, I don't know. Of course, the Walnut Street had their event, the Art Walk,
Yep.
and we had drum. We did it, and people were going back and forth between alleys. It was so much fun.
Great.
And we might have got loud, but that's what drummers do.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hey, we knew it when we went into
really
it.
Had a blast.
That's
we really
great.
Had a blast. Yeah.
Great. Well, I'm
Thanks
glad the
everybody
event.
came out.
Oh, we
Glad
appreciate
the
your
event went well.
creativity.
All right,
They're
now
always
we can
creative.
talk about what's
All right,
coming up.
let's go with it.
So what's coming up? I don't know if you drove downtown the last couple of days. But
Oh, really?
all
I
the
drive through
windows
there about every day.
Yeah, all the windows are starting to get taped
Yeah.
up. Everybody's starting to decorate for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's getting that time and stuff.
Got the brown paper on some of the windows so you can see in there.
That's right. That's what makes it cool.
Yeah.
Surprise.
It's like the calm before the storm.
Yeah, I've got your notes, but I also got notes from my wife. That way I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah,
Today,
yeah.
so,
Mine
yeah.
are just for my
Smart.
benefit.
Yeah, that's right.
You know your stuff.
Yeah. So of course we got the downtown open houses, which is the 8th and 9th.
Yep.
Everybody's doing something special for that. I know the mailroom we're staying open 5 to 8 on Friday and 10 to 6 on Saturday. And she's actually in Gatlinburg right now finishing up Christmas shopping for the store.
Oh.
Wow.
Gift
Oh,
she's
that's
at.
exciting.
So we've got a whole bunch of new products. We want everybody to come out and check the mailroom out for that stuff. We've got drawing and giveaways, customer appreciation gifts, and refreshments. And I think all the stores are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Maybe one or two that's not, Button Willow, they never participate, so we can't count on
Oh,
that.
I know. That Joe and Angela, they're just like slackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we got the Christmas. This.
I think
actually
everyone
became
should
our
go to
favorite.
Button Willow just to prove him wrong.
Yeah, and say
Yeah.
Tony
I kind
said.
of have an idea.
Tony said to come.
That's right,
Yeah.
It's all on Suzanne. But one of the events that we're doing, we just started like 3 years ago, and it's the Thanksgiving night shopping event. The first year, the mailroom was the only one doing it. This year, everybody downtown's doing it, and it's so much fun. And it's 8 to 10.
You had a
on
little bit of a
Thanksgiving night.
crowd control problem,
Oh
I
my
heard.
God.
The
And the
line.
last 3 years had to. Yeah, me and a friend of mine, we're like the door bouncers. We have to let 10 or 12 in at a time because it gets so full you can't shop.
Yeah.
But that's worked out great. But now everybody's participating in it, and it's so much fun. It really, that event gets me in the mood for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because all the other stuff, it feels too early for me.
Yeah.
But that event there really gets me in the mood.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
seeing everybody. And what's fun is I got down there last year, and people were in line 2 hours before.
Oh my goodness.
So it's just so much fun that happens in downtown
Yes.
Central now. And it's such a blast. I
I
want
love
everybody
it.
to come out to that for sure. And then the Saturday we have the Freedom Event charity party.
Oh.
Is that the one that's on here too? I
Uh-huh.
think it's at 11
Yep.
at the county complex.
Uh-huh.
And that's all my notes say from my wife.
Well, let me see. We're gonna get you to hang around a minute because we're gonna also talk about Christmas on the Square here in a second. So don't go
That's really
anywhere.
fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I won't go anywhere.
So, and we're actually having a meeting right after this,
Yeah.
aren't we? So anyway, just again, make sure you go out and support, especially during this open house in downtown Smithville, because everybody's really putting on their A game, aren't they? And there's going to be lots of sales, probably a little snack here and there in the stores.
Yeah,
and
making it fun to shop.
I think even some are going to be open on Sunday afternoons. So I mean, the times are all over the place, but for sure 5 to 8 on Friday and Saturday is the daytime, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just go out there. You'll find somebody open. Lots of stores downtown now.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
And all of them are different. That's what makes it cool. All
Yeah,
of them are so
they are
different.
so different.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you will run out of time.
Yeah.
I remember the first Friday evening. Can you imagine Jen chatting every place that she went?
I
So
can't.
I
Such a
know, it
strange
was so
thing.
out of character for me. But I was, going here, and all of a sudden the lights started turning off. I'm like, well, I didn't even get to this whole row. So make sure you give yourself
Get there
plenty
early.
of time.
Yeah. Shop, don't talk.
or come Friday for some and then come back for Saturday for some, because you'll run out of time.
Well, and there's so many. It's not just our downtown. We got so many cute shops all over the place, all over the county. We're going to be talking to Emily Bell here in a minute, Hosanna Farm. My son sent me a picture yesterday. Him and his wife. He said, guess we're eating their down Farmhouse Finds.
Yeah, Farmhouse
We have
Finds,
all
love it.
these fabulous places to go.
In Alexandria, got great shopping
Yes,
in
Junk
Alexandria.
and Jewels down there,
Yep.
which is amazing.
Yep.
I mean, it's just all over the place. I'm so proud of this place. So anyway, but let's talk for a minute since we've got Tony here. We don't want him to go anywhere yet. We got, wait a minute though. Kathy, we needed you in on this one. So, Tony, can you hang out a minute?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go first and talk, since Emily Bell's here,
Yes.
let's go talk about Hosanna Farm. They got a special event coming up.
Oh,
We sure do.
man.
I'm so excited. I love the Christmas season.
Me too.
I'm like you. I'd get my tree up as quickly as I possibly could. Except I don't know how long the real trees last.
Oh,
So I
there's a
feel
real tree. Yeah.
Like I need to just wait a
Think
few
about
weeks.
it. Yeah, you
so
need to wait.
I'm not quite with you just yet,
No,
but
well-
in spirit I am.
Yeah. I have some fake trees, maybe.
Well, see, that's all I've ever had is fake
Yeah.
trees. I've never had real ones, and so now being here, I'm like, I have to have the real ones because that's still a novelty for me. So we might do it again another year. It didn't die last year, so fingers crossed I can do that again. But we are getting ready in the farm. So not in the house, but in the farm, we are getting
In the
ready
farm.
for
She's
Christmas.
getting ready in the
So
farm.
I'm
In
just
the
hanging
farm.
around, just listen to her
The
talk.
farm.
I know.
I get that a bit. I sound a little different. But yeah, we're getting ready in the barn and for the Alexandria Christmas market. So we're having that this year on November 23rd. So get in early and, like you said before, shop local this year for Christmas. You're going to be buying gifts anyway, so come along, and we've got some beautiful artisans and creators and gift makers and just some beautifully talented small business owners who would really, really, really appreciate your business this Christmas. So come along and support them. We've also got the Watertown Choir coming to sing some Christmas carols with
Oh,
us,
how
which is
fun.
really exciting.
Choir.
And we've got tons of food trucks coming and a coffee van. I had a
Okay.
panic about
I need that.
3 days ago. I had a panic and realized we don't have anyone who's serving coffee. Hang on a minute. So So stopping just short of me bringing my coffee machine from my house down to the barn and serving because I would need it. We had wonderful drink truck. She actually serves more than just coffee, but we had someone sign up this week. So if you're a vendor as well, though, I'll do a little shout out. We are completely sold out of indoor spaces. But if you would like, we are going to go out onto the lawn. We are going to go out onto the grass and enjoy, and we will have our petting zoo there, so we'll have lots of people walking around. So if you are happy with an outdoor space, you know, there
If you
is
like grass, it's fine.
If you like grass, it is.
Grass.
It is.
Oh, I wish I could say. I wish I had that
The
accent.
barn on the farm.
You think I could ever? Tony and I will never be able to sound like that.
No,
No matter what we do.
no.
Yeah, sound like
I
cornbread.
don't know if I'd ever be able to sound like you guys, though. I think I
Why
try
would you
some
want
days.
to? I mean,
I love it though. I
Oh,
can
you do?
listen to you guys. Well, I do listen
Yeah.
to you guys all day, your accent all day, and I love it. And every so often now, actually, my family back home have gone, oh, there's a word.
Oh,
you
yeah,
said it."
yeah, right.
Apparently, my and
Yeah.
is sounding very
And, yeah,
and.
and.
I'm like, oh,
that
there
did
it is.
sound very
There it
funny.
is.
It's
There
rubbing
it is.
off.
So we're trying.
You started
but-
saying y'all yet?
Y'all, do you know, actually, I always did say y'all because we have a lot of good friends actually in Texas. And so for years, I was saying y'all as just having a good laugh at myself, really. And then I moved here and I'm like, oh my gosh, they actually get it.
Yeah.
This is good.
So tell us again the date and the times.
Yes, so we, November 23rd, we're
Is that on a
starting-
Saturday?
It's a Saturday,
Okay.
yes. So we're starting at noon this time.
Okay.
Because we're going to go into a little bit of like a sing-along, Christmas Carol sing-along later in the afternoon.
Oh,
the
fun.
Twinkle lights out and we can all sit out and sing together. And also hearing about, some things going on in Smithville that same day that are happening in the morning. It's perfect. So go
Yeah.
and do that in the morning and then come and enjoy your afternoon up at Hosanna Farm.
The non-morning people will love that. They can sleep until 9 o'clock and then, get ready and come down.
Well, listen, I'll let you know a little secret. I kind of booked that for me.
Yeah.
Because what you don't always think of when you're planning events like this is if you're planning it, you've got to get up and get ready for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I'm a really bright and friendly person, but not early in the morning. So
It's the coffee machine.
Yeah, that's us, the coffee truck.
so I was like, you know what? If I made this at noon,
Yeah.
people could arrive at 10 and set up.
Yeah.
I'm a much brighter person
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock in the
Yes.
morning, especially on a Saturday. So yeah, that was my thought pattern along. for
Okay,
that.
so tell them your address.
Yep, so Hosanna Farm, we are 2116 Tremel Branch Road in Alexandria. You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram, and I am posting everything about the Christmas markets coming up. But also, I'll let you know as well, we have just a couple of dates before Christmas available. If you are thinking of an event space for your staff Christmas party or your family Christmas, you've got too much family for your house, you can use our event venue, but we are booking out between now and Christmas. So
I gotta
if you're
say,
interested,
I was blown away when I saw this
Oh,
place.
it's fabulous.
It is beautiful. So, you're not far from the square. I mean, it
No.
just takes you probably what?
15-20 minutes.
But
you
from
know.
Alexandria, from the square, it didn't take that long to get over to your place. does
Oh
it?
no, probably no.
It's
Good 15.
So,
minutes
so what's
probably.
interesting to me about your space is I've been there. I'll compare two different events that I was there. It was one was picnic tables, just everyone milling around, and it was really low key and casual. And then I was at an event that I thought I'd gone to a completely different place.
Yeah.
I mean, linen tablecloths, and it was amazing how your
beautiful.
space can change to whatever someone's vision of it is. It's amazing.
We do really pride ourselves on having created a canvas. That was actually my biggest goal.
Yeah.
When we purchased it, that I want to create a canvas that someone can walk in and create it their own.
Mm-hmm.
Because every wedding, every birthday, every reunion, every celebration has to have the flavor of the person that it's celebrating on
And the
people that's,
event.
the
Yeah.
event. And
Yeah.
so, we don't need it all to look the same. And so we've tried really hard to create that canvas to let you come in and create it how you want it to be. And so, it's going to turn into a Christmas wonderland in the next few weeks. Which is
Can't
super
wait to see it.
because it's a winter wonderland as well, which just,
Yeah.
just is so exciting for me because I'm used to summer. I'm used to summer Christmas. There you go. There's a summer for you.
Yeah. So Emily's on the chamber board, and so we talked at our last meeting all the differences she's gone through by moving here to the States. So anyway, it's really interesting.
The summer Christmas, the winter Christmas is a big one. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being
Glad
here.
we get to celebrate it with you.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you for having me.
All right, Tony, we're back to Christmas on the Square here. So I love that, we always have the same date. It's the first Saturday in December, which is going to be this year, December the 7th, where we partnered with the Smithville Fire Department. Their parade's at 4 p.m., which is our parade is at 4 p.m. in Smithfield. And then we go right into, at 5:30, Christmas on the Square. It is just...
Works out
works
great.
out so
It was
beautifully.
I don't know who came up with that idea of doing the night parade, but it was a
Charlie
great
Parker
idea.
has wanted to do that for
Great idea.
years,
Yep.
but we had trouble thinking about all the people having to light up their vehicles or all that. That's a lot of work. So we said, 4 o'clock's still pretty daylight,
Yeah.
and so but it's still getting into that dusky time, and then it goes straight into. It was just
Works perfect.
Yeah.
It does work great, yeah.
And we're so thankful for the Smithville Fire Department for doing the parade every year.
Yes.
And it does make everything so festive. Bringing it all together on one event. We used to try and do Christmas on the Square on a Thursday,
Yes.
and
We tried lots of
we
things.
tried lots of things earlier, later,
Yeah.
And so this has worked out really well for the last several
You got a
years.
captive audience. They come to the parade and
Yeah.
then they can
Yeah.
stay downtown.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
They
what
don't have to drive
that was
back.
the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
that's the
lots
goal.
of things going on.
Well, I love all that cute stuff that the Smithville City Hall has. That just starts setting the tone for the way it's looking downtown. So we appreciate all they've invested. That night they're usually serving up some sweets and all kinds of stuff. You go over to the courthouse. You can meet all the county officials. Except maybe the county commission. Maybe y'all ought to be thrown into there too.
I'm at the mailroom.
Oh, you're working.
Can't be two places at once.
Well, anyway, the other county officials are there serving all kinds of good treats. I mean, everything's for free.
Popcorn,
Yeah.
everything.
All kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And then the city of Smithfield, they sponsor the photo booth, but they let us put it over in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Because we have a space there. So, and then get your picture made for free. You know those little strips, Jen?
all
We've done
kinds
that
of
many
fun
a time.
stuff. Yeah.
And then the city of Smithfield also sponsors the outside music. So, I mean, it's just such a partnership. And then, we got to have Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. Kathy at Justin Potter Library takes care of that.
We have Santa. He comes and just tell everybody to bring their camera or their phone. And
Makes it easy.
They can take pictures. Families take pictures. I mean, a lot of times it takes several minutes because people want to. They just want one child at a time, and then they want the whole family. So we're up for that. We have a nice backdrop.
They're so
and
patient.
everything.
Yeah.
And then they.
What time is that, though?
It starts at 6 o'clock
Okay,
at
6
the
o'clock.
library, and usually we have people lining up way before that because they'll usually come over there right after they go get something to eat, or they'll just come right over.
Yeah.
So, and usually we'll let them in a little early because it's raining outside. We're not going to let them stand outside.
No.
And so they'll get a little craft to
Yeah.
take with them. We always have a little craft for them to take home with them, and then Santa usually gives them a candy cane at
Aw.
the end. So we have a good time. We have close to maybe 100 kids or something come through.
It feels like more.
Yeah.
I'm sure for Santa it does.
Well, it does, yeah. But he's so good to the children. They
precious.
just love it. So
It's the real
great.
Santa, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he's
Oh,
just
yes.
wonderful.
Well, and then talking about wonderful, the downtown stores love to show off that night with their live windows. And this year, because we're so well known for this, I've been asked if WCTE PBS station can come over and film that night. We're going to be their grand finale episode for Wish You Were Here. So we're so excited about that.
That's
So
great.
we decided we better have a meeting today to make sure we're up to snuff for this. because
Everybody's in.
everybody,
Everybody's
people
on the-
around
on the
Cookville know about it.
inside
They
of the
know
loop.
all around about this. And,
Yep.
And our local
And-
merchants are really stepping it up this year. It's
I
gonna
can't
be
imagine
great.
because they're already.
We're already talking,
been
making sure
amazing.
that everybody's going to be different. So every window's going to be totally different. It's going to be fun.
So are you gonna tell us a little hint of anything what anybody's
Nope.
doing? Oh,
I know.
they won't even tell
Of course,
me.
the library's got Santa, but we got the Grinch coming back again.
Oh,
and the
yay.
Grinch mobile.
And the
will be
Grinch
there.
car, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh, I
You
don't
gotta have the
know.
Grinch for Christmas.
Honestly, how are they going to get better than they've been in the past?
I don't know. It is so fun to see them all. It's just, I don't know how many years, I've lost count, how many years that we've
I don't
done
know.
the live window, but it just keeps getting more and more festive, more and more like
Creative, more and more-
over the top, amazing.
And a couple new businesses down there which get to participate this year. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
seeing
yes.
those
We're
folks,
growing.
yeah.
You know, we need to get the banks involved. Oh.
Yeah, we do.
We got
got
some
some windows.
We got some leadership DeKalb people that represent some of those downtown banks.
There's two
The more the
banks down there.
merrier.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
But if you have not
Here I
been
am
downtown-
volunteering them and haven't even talked to them yet.
Jim. Throw them under the bus. Go ahead.
If you haven't been to Christmas on the Square, you are missing it, right?
Well, especially because it's everything. It's people walking around, enjoying being, on the streets and saying hello and festive. But the shopping is awesome.
It's a great night to shop.
I mean,
And
deals.
if you feel like me,
and-
hard to get in that Christmas mood, this will definitely put you in that mood.
right.
Oh, yeah. Are you actually the Grinch
No,
yourself?
I'm not the Grinch. I'm doorman. I'm doorman.
He's too busy to be
It's the
Grinch.
real Grinch. It's not
Yeah.
me.
So I just have a beef with the Grinch.
Oh, what is it?
Last year, one of my co-judges and I sat down on either side of the Grinch,
Yeah.
and the Grinch recognized me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure what to think about that.
Really? You don't
That the
need to
Grinch
explain.
immediately leaned over and said, "Hello, Jen."
Hey, Jen.
And I was like, "The Grinch. The Grinch knows me
You
by
must
name."
be on the naughty list.
I was afraid that might be.
Scary.
Yeah. So but it's all in fun, I'm sure.
It is in fun. Well,
Um,
the Grinch, I don't think knew me, so yay. But I
So
still got
Smithville Electric also does a
I
great
love
job
it.
lighting the shining bright lights of Evans Park, the open air stage, beautifully decorated by the Smithville Electric employees. We know that lots of people in the community are kind of behind the scenes that maybe we never see them, but we want to say thanks to everybody who pulls this off.
And people have already been calling me about the pet photos. We've not got that confirmed yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know
We'll
about
see.
that. So, and then did I catch everything? Is that about it?
I think that's it.
It is
Oh.
so much fun. Oh, and I've also, I don't know for sure, usually the church on the square provides hot soup and
Yeah,
stuff. So
hot soup, that's
anyway,
great.
I've sent a message to them, so we'll be,
Refuge Church.
Yeah.
and we'll be finding out pretty soon about that too. So,
And also, just a little bit, one block off of the square, First United Methodist Church is bringing back our Nativity open house, and we did this last year because we have a couple of church members who have amazing nativity collections, and so we've decided to open up both. First Friday, the shopping on Friday evening, and then also during the open house. Lots of folks just kind of found us, but we want to promote it this year so that people, if you need a place to sit and warm up, our church will be open, but we will have over 50 different nativity sets.
wow.
All over the country. I mean, it's just amazing. We have nativity set made out of olive wood from Jerusalem.
Wow.
We have many different styles from Scandinavian to African to Navajo. Just an amazing collection of nativities. And we're hoping to have live music and make it a lovely respite. So if you're looking to be inspired by peace around the world, you want to be able to come and have a little place to sit and warm up. If you're just walking outside, First United Methodist Church will be open during the open house.
So during
the Christmas
on the Square. Okay, I want to make sure on that.
So the evening time, both Friday and Saturday.
Do you know what the times will be?
It'll be whatever the event is.
Okay, so 5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
We'll probably be open until 8, but
Okay.
but for sure 5:30.
Yeah. All
There's
right.
always still people milling around.
Yeah.
at
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't close till the people leave. Yeah. So anyway, well, I'm so excited about this. This like
It's a great event all around.
I keep saying the prayer breaks was my favorite event. No. The Christmas on the Square is my favorite event.
Oh, who wouldn't love the
I
live
doing that.
windows?
No, it's just hard.
Thanks, Tony, for coming
you, guys.
and being with us
Thanks
today.
for inviting me.
See you in a few.
All right. I'm headed that way.
On to the next
Okay,
thing.
so Kathy, I know we've talked about Christmas on the Square, but you usually have more going on than just
Well,
getting ready for that
Our
event.
story time, we're going to have story times in November and December, and the next story time is the 22nd at the library at 10 o'clock, and of course it's for the preschool children. And we always give them a story, they get a snack, and then they get a little craft to take home with them. And then we're going to be in the Festival of Trees too. We're trying to think of what we're going to do, so that's always a thing to. Wendy
You
comes up
always
with
do something
Well,
fabulous.
this year we're not sure exactly what we're doing, but we're going to do something. Wendy's the brains behind that. She's. I always say,
It's
okay,
always
Wendy,
fabulous.
Wendy, do you want to do that this year? She said, what do you want to do? I said, I don't know. We'll come up with something. But so we'll be setting up for that. And of course, Christmas on the Square. That's always fun. And we always have quite a few. And then the Halloween Boo Bash. That was such a huge hit too. We had over 1,000 people come.
That
to the
was
library.
so fun.
Oh my gosh.
That's children and adults
Oh,
too.
wow.
And it was a nice day for it. And it rained about 5 o'clock when
Yep.
it was about over, so that was good. We were talking about voices and accents and things. The thing that I get all the time, and I don't know why, because I don't think I do, but I get the Reba McEntire thing.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
I was in Wendy's the other day.
Now that you mention it,
I was
isn't that
in
true?
I was in Wendy's the other day, and this voice says, "You know who you sound like?" I said, "Reba McEntire." He said, "Yeah." He said, "I must be watching too much of Reba." And I said, "I don't know, but I get that from." I got a new.
Can you sing like Reba?
I tell him I do not sing like Reba, or I would probably be out on the road. I'd be,
So
on
now
the
your
beach
next,
somewhere.
Yeah.
you know your costume for next Boo Bash. Get yourself a little red wig.
Reba.
Oh.
Yeah. If I had her voice, boy, I'd be good.
Yeah. We think you're perfect the way you are, though. Okay, so well, I'm going to come back to this, Jim, because that feels like I need to hit on the 7th annual Festival of Trees.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's something Josh Isaac started 7 years ago, and I honestly, when he first said it, I went, it sounds like a pretty good idea, but I had no idea.
It's fantastic.
It is, and then that when Josh left, Angie Meadows took over, has not skipped a beat.
Yep.
It just keeps getting bigger and better, and the trees are amazing. If you've not attended that before, this is the year. It's going to be on December 9th. Shan's birthday, that's how I remember that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's see, Kathy, what are the times this year?
It's from 5 to 7:30 at the DeKalb County Complex.
And it actually gets set up that first week, and then people will, the kind of big reveal is December 9th, and then it actually is there for a while. So even
Yeah.
if you can't
Till
get
after
there.
usually the first of the year. Then
Yeah.
go take it down.
Yeah.
It just feels more special on December 9th because we got music playing. They got a little food here
You can
and there. They got
vote
some-
on your favorites.
Oh, you bring an unwrapped gift for a child and put it under your favorite tree.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
that's how you know who wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great way to
And
vote.
it's a big benefit because the donations do go to the last minute toy shop, so which is a great thing.
Oh my goodness. I went last year just to see how it worked. I was blown away.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable how organized they are, how many gifts there were there, how they had the staggered people coming in to get, and you could get, like one big gift, two small gifts, and everything was just all sorted. It was, Angie Meadows and
She's got it together.
her volunteers, she had some great volunteers too that did such a great job. So it's for a good cause, and it just feels so good to go see all those trees in
And
one
who
place.
knew that one little Christmas tree could be decorated in so many ways?
I
mean,
Kathy
that's
did.
what
Yeah.
I mean. It's really
surprising.
inspiring and neat.
Puts you in the Christmas
And
spirit, for sure.
and we're talking about it now because, of course, we're promoting any business, any church, any organization
Yeah.
who wants to participate. All they need to do is contact Angie Meadows at the Smithville Review, and she'll get you signed up, and then you'll be assigned your little space. You'll know how to come in and just set your tree up. It's a great way to participate.
Yeah.
This year, Middle Tennessee Natural Gas.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah. They unfortunately asked me.
Oh,
Which-
that's good though, right?
It's going to work out, but
Can't
what
say no.
what does Jen do at Middle Tennessee Natural Gas? Well, I do safety. I remind people to be careful around the gas pipelines, to call 811, and so.
We got socks, I'll bet you.
And so my tree is going to be called Before You Dig Tree.
Oh.
And everyone gave that same exact impression, like,
No, I love it.
And then I was telling them, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy all the little toy excavator equipment, and that's going to be ornaments, and then we'll just donate them to the toy collection. Yeah. And so, and I'm starting to bring people on my side now that this might be really fun.
I can see it.
And remember, the unwrapped toys are for ages birth through 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think they're going to bid off some of the trees this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can like bid on a tree, and that money will also go to the last minute toy store.
All such good stuff.
Okay, so again, let's talk about one more Christmas thing. Let's go to the Appalachian Center for Craft Holiday Festival.
Oh, yeah.
I know, Jen, you love that.
I do. I go every year. It's November 23rd, which is the Saturday before Thanksgiving, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's an all-day event, free kids crafts. You can learn how to felt your own Santa gnome. I want to do that. And then there'll also be hands-on workshops for little small activities that you can do, that a lot of them have a small fee that just covers the materials, but in glass, metal, clay, wood turning, and you can make your own ornament, you can make your own cold connect jewelry, you can make your own textured ceramic tray, so all kinds of different options that you could choose from. Some of those workshops have limited seating, so make sure you go to their website to sign up for the actual workshop craft.
And Jen, you know there's going to be a sale that day in the gallery.
25% off. And that runs both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday from 10 to 5 and Sunday from 12 to 5. And I always... When I was buying teacher gifts, I loved going to the Craft Center Gallery, because if I was looking for a one-of-a-kind, 15 of them, it was a great place to buy whatever your price point was. Some years I could buy just the most adorable thing for $4 or $5. Yeah. And some, like really kids, 8th grader, you want to give a kind of something special to your favorite teacher. You can find just the most amazing, one of a kind, made from hand for $25.
Yeah.
And so, especially if you get a discount, I mean, hey, making your money go farther. It's just a great place to shop. And so we encourage everyone to come out. That's that Saturday before Thanksgiving, November 23rd.
Sounds like so much fun. I've gone there many times and loved it every single time.
Yep.
Now, talk about one of a kind. The Edgar Evans State Park, and the manager is here, Brad Halfaker. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you all for having me.
Well, you love this time of the year.
Oh, I do. Driving in this morning, I come through, Smithville getting here is, 6 1/2 dozen other the way you come.
Which way you come.
And either way you come, whether I come Del Ridge or I come up 56, it's a beautiful drive.
Yeah.
So this today on the way here, I chose 56 and the pull-off area, just beautiful. With all the colors, Mother Nature's got her makeup on. It's time to come out and starts in this year started about mid-October. We're still got good color there at the park. We will be doing a few boat rides this fall season, and then our biggest thing is the trails. It's a perfect time to go out hiking. I'd prefer cooler temperatures when I hike and everything. So this is a great time to take advantage of that.
The mornings are cool.
Mornings are cool. Evenings are cool, and then too, as the leaves start falling, you can see a lot more of the area. So we've got the month of November. We don't have a whole lot planned, but we do have the day after Thanksgiving hike. So if you feel guilty, you ate too much turkey or whatever.
Did too much on the pie,
exactly.
huh?
Sign up for one of our day after Thanksgiving hike. I think the details are on our website. It's usually the Highland Rim Nature Trail or the Millennium Trail, just depending on which ranger's working. But it's on our website. You can just go to TennesseeStateParks.com, find a park, find Edgar Evans, go to upcoming events. Also, speaking of Christmas, December 7th is going to be our annual lighting of the tower. The staff is already right now. If you drive through right now, you might see a you know, because we kind of do things in phases to make sure everything works. So then we'll have them on and off throughout this time, but
yeah.
as we're getting it set. But also we've got a gift shop there at our park office, so you know you can find some unique gifts that we've got some local crafters that we have got some different things, jewelry and things like that. And
Do you still have honey?
we got a little. I think we got a little bit of honey. I don't know if
gotta
it's from
get
the
up there.
friends group. The friends group has some honey, but I think we've sold all that. But we've got some from
Gotta
another
get
local,
up there. Gotta get
local
up there and
vendor.
get my honey.
Get your honey.
And we've got new things, some new items, you know, coming out that's been out. So if you haven't been in our gift shop a little while, come in and check it out. It's a great time to come and stay in the cabins and camp. Now in December, starting December 1st, our cabins will be closed, hopefully till just a few months. But I've got them blocked off through the month of June just to ensure we're getting a cabin renovation project.
Which is so
Oh,
exciting.
it is nice.
You've
This
already
is
done one section, right?
Yeah, this is we finished all the interior that we've done. We've got plans for more, but this is a real important one. It's foundation work. We've over the years erosion and things so this is a major project. They're going to be redoing some of the way water flows around the buildings and everything
yeah.
to kind of help rid that foundation problem. So
Yep.
it's going to be a big extensive thing. Guests probably won't know a big difference, you know, when they check back in, but there'll be some different. The
Still
parking lot's going to
important.
look.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Very important. We got to get done. So, you know, come check us out. You know, the
Hey,
park
that
office-
means, you know what that means though?
What's that?
That means the upside is us local people who are just coming for the day are going to have more run of the land
Yes,
because
yes.
we won't have to wrestle with all those tourists.
Exactly. And it's you know, we're pretty busy.
And the campground's still
We're
open.
campground's open, and we're busy through Thanksgiving. A lot of families, even local families, we get a lot. If you look on our reservation list during the week of Thanksgiving, it's a lot of local families.
Oh, yeah.
So some people would rather, hey, let's rent a cabin. Let's everybody come to there instead
Yeah.
of coming to my house. You know, it's a great way to
Oh, yeah.
spend the holidays. Yeah, I mean, it's really just, and to me, Thanksgiving is the kickoff to holiday season. You
I
know,
love
I mean,
Thanksgiving.
I don't look. A lot of people think, well, we're getting in the Christmas spirit. We're overlooking Thanksgiving. I don't look at it like that. I just look at it. It's one big gigantic.
all together.
It's you know
One big holiday.
instead of 1 month, you can make it 2 months out of it.
It's a
right.
big thankful
That's right.
Christmas.
That's
what I call it at my house.
Exactly.
I love it.
Thank
Oh
y'all.
my goodness. Well, hang out a minute. We got a few
Okay.
more things to talk
All
about.
right.
I want to mention, you know, we have not only the Smithville Parade, which is that first Saturday at 4.
Mm-hmm.
We also have the Liberty Parade, which is always the first Sunday in December
Mm-hmm.
at 2 o'clock.
And that's December 2nd. this
And let
year.
me tell you, if you think, well, if I
December
go to
1st.
this parade, should I go to the other parade? They all look so different.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know how
sure.
to explain it.
Yeah.
You'll have a lot of the same things in it, but you would think you were in a total different city. I mean, you are, but in not even the same county. It's
Yeah.
so different
Yeah.
feeling. And then Alexandria.
And I know several that do all three. Several
Oh, yeah.
people who participate,
All
churches
three.
and
they're
different.
just so fun to look.
Yeah, yeah.
But Alexandria is going to be December the 14th. That's on a Saturday also, and that's going to be at 2 p.m. So 3 different days, 3 different parades, 3
Spacing
different.
it out a little bit so
Yeah.
you can have time to go from one to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
Do shopping in between.
Yeah, shopping wherever you are. Okay, Jen, now I know you want to say something about leadership DeKalb. We had a great class. I got to
did.
be the facilitator,
I
Randy
know.
Caldwell and I,
Has that
for the
ever
last
happened?
class. I don't think so. I just loved it. I don't want to do any more.
Yeah.
Just 1 year.
Once
Because
is enough.
it's
Yeah.
you always made it look so easy because you did it, and then I just said, okay, what checks do I need to write? So, you know, I found a different perspective when you're organizing a lot of people, but it worked out really
Herding
well.
cats, right?
Yeah, sorta. But we did pretty good with our time schedules. We talked to our county officials and visited all those offices.
Had a
We-
fabulous breakfast by Amy Clark.
Amy,
Lockhart.
Lockhart. She provided breakfast. Our county mayor was there speaking. Our county road supervisor. They both did a great job. Answered questions.
And then toured around in
Yeah.
the county complex.
Oh, they loved
all
it.
the public officials
because
there.
everybody that hasn't
all the
been
services.
in there,
Right.
Yeah. And then,
I
we went
know.
down to New Frontiers.
Had lunch at New Frontiers. Had
Yeah.
like a little camp lunch.
And
It was
then,
awesome.
of course, they got to do all the cool stuff there. I mean, most of the people in Leadership DeKalb, every year they're like, we didn't know this place was here. It's unbelievable. So it's always fun to hear that. But we also had a couple other sponsors. Jim, where's my...
Yeah, First Bank and Swallows Insurance. So we want to say thank you to all of our hosts, all of our sponsors, and our next session is coming up same day as prayer breakfast on Thursday the 21st, and we will spend more time talking about county resources, health care, the health of our community, and how we can engage as change agents.
Oh, change agents.
In
I
our
like
community.
it.
So it'll be another great session this month.
Well, you know, speaking of our sponsors, you know, it's so nice to call or send a text or to email, and I say, you know, I hate to ask, but they go, sure.
Most of the time, they're just waiting for you to ask, really. I mean, a lot of times.
Your phone
Yeah,
call.
it's not a big shock you called, Susan. So, but anyway, they're so sweet. They're like, sure. What do I need to do? But speaking of sure, Jen, it's a sure thing we need to do is to go to Middle Tennessee Natural Gas to sign up for the Project Hometown Help.
Yep, I know. Nights are getting cooler, and so a lot of us are turning our furnaces back on. The program for Project Hometown Help is a way that you can help give back to our community by just rounding up. So it's never going to be more than $11.99 in any year, because it's just a few pennies on your bill. But collectively, we have over 70,000 customers. Collectively, that means that we are able to give back to charities, education programs, emergency responders, the organizations that we help support through Project Hometown Help are just fabulous. If you live in DeKalb County, your money stays in DeKalb County. If you are a Cumberland County customer, the money goes to Cumberland County. So it's a fabulous program to contribute to just right here in our community. And we hope everyone who's a Middle Tennessee Natural Gas customer will participate.
Oh, they help so many. I mean, so many organizations talk about what they've done. I'm just so grateful. Well,
The Chamber wants to promote your news, our special events. Call 615-597-4163 or email Suzanne at the longest email in the world.
Yes.
Director at DeKalbCountyChamber.org, or tag her on Facebook, and she'll help you spread the word.
I will.
Yes, she's good at spreading the word.
I'm good at spreading the word. I'm spreading all over the place, let me tell you.
She's a spreader.
Thank you to all our guests this morning, and we're grateful to WJLE Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring our Chamber Chat program.
Doesn't he have a good radio
he
voice?
does.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, you want me to do Brad's? All right. You can watch Chamber Chat on DTC3. We love them, as well as their website, which I do every month. Just go to
Say that 10 times real fast.
I know. Just go to DTC3.tv and check out Chamber shows to view the program every month.
And we so appreciate you, our listening and viewing audiences, and hope you tune in again next month, same chat time.
Same chat channel. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you at the Chamber Prayer Breakfast on November 21st and back here on Chamber Chat on December 4th. See you, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.